You can support our game masters who have to make up the game at the last minute when their players blow up the plot by supporting us at patreon.com/Terrible Warriors. Today, on the Terrible Warriors, return to the network of the strange and to our agents of the estate. They did a thing. They blew up a world. They're staying on Earth for a little while, which means problems have gotten domestic. But what happens when a group of oddly skilled agents that travel through dimensions have to work with a school science fair? Nothing good. That's what happens. Nothing good at all. Nothing good. It's the final episode of our third arc of The Strange, and our agents who continue to deal with dangers far outside their weight class, they are your terrible warriors.
And we're back. I'm Derek the Bard from Chasing the Muse with the Edmonton crew in this, the 12th episode of our ongoing game of The Strange. And things are definitely strange ever since Cam blew up the universe. Never letting you live that down, Cam.
Cam Dunn, ender of worlds.
Hey. You can't talk to him like that. He's a legend. A legend, I tell you. He played Max Bassett.
Oh, I love that. Speaking of which,
You can't have the Coke, though, Cam. Coke is for closers.
Just when we've made peace with me and joined Kit Kats.
Oh, there's always going to be another running gag.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm joined with
Will Mitchell, Wes Gunn, Shane Fitzgerald, Cameron Dunn.
Never living it down, Cam. Never living it down.
Dunn, Destroyer of Worlds.
You can get a business card now.
Right up, like I said, right up there with Max Bassett.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you are in a suburban house in Billings, Montana, approaching it just as the screaming begins.
Grab the shotgun. Still have a shotgun, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's kill us a robot.
But like study it and then kill it. But yeah.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Comes with handgun.
you kicking open the door?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you want to give that to Shane since he's...
Oh, yeah.
Door kicker.
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
Take a hit better.
16.
You kick down the front door.
Oh. This is where we find out they're just having an argument.
The first thing you smell inside is ozone.
Oh,
boy.
shoot.
Keep in mind, guys, it's really hard to look at this thing.
Yeah, you're getting EVP all over the place, and
Yep.
as you enter the living room, the furniture has been flung away from a central point.
Teleported in.
There is a man just up by the wall, basically trying to back away further, though he can't, from a thing that's basically just made of, well, you're not sure, because you try to look at it and your eyes slide off. You get a headache and your eyes slide off of it and ache a little.
Even with my 2 intellect armor?
Ooh. Do you want to activate your other thing that gives you a total of 7 intellect armor?
What?
Is this a mental effect?
Oh, is this my mind stabilizer?
Do you want to activate your mind stabilizer?
And it lasts but it only lasts for like a scene.
Yeah.
But you know what? I need to know what this thing is, and I'm a goddamn scientist. Sure. What's my mind stabilizer look like?
It's probably just like an injector, like an auto injector.
Oh, rad.
Right to the forehead.
Apply directly to the forehead.
I was gonna say.
Takes it, opens up. Oh. What's this thing look like?
Give me a roll.
That is a natural 1.
Oh, no.
Thank God for mind armor, right? I got a 7. That's going to protect me from some of these mind bullets.
Well, no, it protects. The problem is that 1 is always a failure in this game.
Yeah.
Thankfully, that armor does last for a scene, so what I'm about to do to you right now is only going to last for a few rounds.
Thank God.
Welcome to Seizure Town, population U.
Sweet, kind of premonition while I'm doing it.
No.
That's a penalty.
You try to look at it, you hit your mind thing, and you go to look at it, and the mind stabilizer is still working on you, and you look this thing dead on, and then the non-Euclidean geometry that makes up its interior circuitry drops you into a seizure.
He's out.
So everybody else,
Frothing at the mouth.
hilariously, he was your big gun.
He was about to do something, but all of a sudden that one episode of Pokemon was on at the corner of his eye. And now more seizure-causing robots.
Yep.
I almost bought an RPG. I think it's called something like Fuzzy Cockfighting Seizure Monsters, which was a Pokemon-style RPG. I still regret not picking it up.
Just the title alone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
What's the rest of you doing?
Season out.
I'm gonna go. I'll be like, I'll get the girl. Can you just do you? Yeah.
The girl is backed into another corner.
Okay. I've always wanted to say this. Come with me if you want to live.
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
Fuck the roll.
Oh.
I'm just gonna spend 4 intellect. If it's a group of non-hostiles, take 1 reasonable action next round.
Yeah.
That works.
Run for fucking
You know
life.
what?
Do you even have to spend for it?
I spent 1.
How much does it cost?
It's 4.
Okay, yeah, then you just got to spend 1.
Yeah.
Fine. Shane, what are you doing?
You got the shot.
Okay, so obviously we can't focus on this thing normally, but my tier 2 under license to carry lets me spend speed or intellect forever for guns.
Well, you could also hit your weird aim at anything scope.
Oh, the
multiphasic module.
Oh yeah, let's
You
do
can pop
that.
it on the top of your gun.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, you pop the multiphasic module
Super scope.
on the top of your gun.
It's like the perfect dart, like going through walls.
It's got like an extra screen that comes off on the side of the gun, and then you look at this. This thing shows up perfectly in the multiphasic module, and it shows up perfectly by outlining it rather than showing you its precise details. But you can actually see that what it's made, that essentially it's a black shape made of interlocking gears, but the gears spin into themselves on like more than 3 dimensions.
Okay.
Sounds like a walking tesseract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm imagining, like, Gearhead's evil twin.
Yeah.
And it literally is just made of these interlocking, like 4, 5, and 6 dimensional gears. But yeah, you can aim on it now. Your action's gonna be to activate the multiphasic module. The multiphasic module is active. Cam, what are you doing?
Can I use my reach beyond?
Yeah, what do you grab?
Another-
Skill. No, we specified it only allowed you to grab skills, not abilities.
Okay.
So you're not going to be able to throw nanites on it.
No.
Reach Beyond, I will note, is a free thing that you guys all got at Tier 2. And essentially, it's an extra little Benny for when you do have foci and other recursions to give you skills. So not all of you... It's not useful for all of you when you're on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess I'll just shoot at it then.
Okay, it's going to be a bit more difficult than usual, so give me a roll.
It's 9.
You miss.
Yeah. Well, I've spent a few rounds shooting the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully not
Dr.
getting
Fritz is
any-
still having a seizure.
Yeah.
Wes, she is coming with you. She grabs your hand, you pull her up.
It's a group of people, though. So is there any other people in the house?
No, it's just the 2 of them.
Well, what about her dad? Didn't we mention her dad?
Her dad's being advanced on by a killer
I guess
robot.
he can't run away,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm going to get her out to the car.
Okay, you fair escaper from the house.
Yeah. Fair escape mechanic.
Goodbye.
Shane, you gonna fire?
I'm opening fire.
Okay, give me a roll.
Get to my Nissan Sentra if you want to live.
7.
It's not. You have a bit of trouble hitting it as it sort of reverses directions as Castor pulls the girl out of the house.
Well, yes,
Because it's starting to. Well,
Because front and back mean
yeah,
nothing to us.
exactly. Cam.
Cool. I'm gonna check on our seizure friend.
Okay, it looks like
If you get close enough, he's repeating again and again. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. My God, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, you want to just like stick something in between his teeth so he doesn't bite his tongue.
Yeah, let's do.
Okay.
Find that he actually has a piece of leather on a necklace for the very purpose.
Yeah. And it's going to make a check against Richter because he's the only one standing up with the gun pointed at it. Give me a roll, Shane. This is going to be with your speed defense, so you are trained for it.
That's good that he's trained.
That's really good that you're trained. You take 6 points of might damage as it turns around, opens up, moves a palm at you, and you are blasted by horrible otherworldly non-Euclidean energies.
Oh, fantastic.
That fling you over a couch and rupture some of your skin.
Yeah.
Also, close other things that aren't supposed to be closed.
Yeah. Here's a face that's always screaming.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, it won't bother you too much. It's
Oh
in
my
your
God.
bicep.
Fritz, you're starting to come out of it.
Oh, okay. God, you're beautiful, man.
Do you want to make another roll to try and look at it head on?
I think am I aware of what's in the room now, or is it just me focusing on this nightmare that's hurting my brain?
The nightmare that's focusing on your brain kind of just shot Richter over a couch.
Can't have that. He's my buddy. It'd be my action just to take a good look at it, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'll let you try and concussive blast it. I'll count that as taking a look at it. 'Cause
Okay,
you've got
great.
your armor and
That's what
everything.
I'm going to do. Wah!
Okay, give me a roll.
Yeah.
Don't roll a 1 this time.
I will not roll a 1 this time. Maybe a 2. Let's see. How's an 11? I got 2 ones.
Okay, and so an intellect check will count 1 effort. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to let you have that one.
Okay.
It takes a step backwards as the force hits it.
And you guys can see that Fritz has been kind of playing around with this power once in a while, back as part of that montage. And now it's not just like a concussion wave; it's kind of like a bunch of psychedelic paisley nonsense. Because he's starting to make it his. It's only
Well, no,
barely visible.
on
It's
Earth,
shaped.
on Earth, it's not even visible. It's like a psychic force wave on Earth.
Also, it's much more scanners.
Yeah, exactly, because it does change depending on what recursion you're in.
Fair enough.
So in Rook, you'd be throwing force bolts around.
Gotcha.
Sorry, not on Rook. On our Dan or a fantasy, another
Maybe
magic world,
magic missile
force
or
bolt,
something.
magic missile. On Rook, you'd probably have some sort of weird implanted blaster with it.
Yeah, or an actual mind bullets.
Yeah,
Actually, did you ever see the movie Chronicle?
yeah.
Yeah. When we're in the diner, what I was talking about before, he's just holding the fork up to me. He's like, dude, put your hand on the table. No. Come on, man. No. Just he wants to do the trick with the fork. Whatever.
Yeah.
Either way, blast the thing.
Yeah, it takes a few steps backwards,
Great.
but it doesn't seem... Now you can actually focus in on it. You get a similar thing to Richter, but more developed. You can feel it trying to the realization of it trying to crumple your mind. But you've got this wonderful little candy floss going on around your thoughts.
Alright, man. Alright.
And you're resisting it. You're pushing against it, and the gears have a distinctly organic look to them. Not Rookian,
No,
but almost like the tech itself is alive on some level.
Gotcha.
And you get a definite feeling that this thing it's of the strange, but it doesn't feel like it's of a recursion you're familiar with. It might be something built in the strange itself, or
Shit.
yeah. Anyway, Wes, you got a screaming teenage girl with you that you're getting into a car. What do you want to do?
Calm her the fuck down.
Give me a persuasion check.
14.
Yeah, you're fine. She's difficulty 2 or 3, and you've got 3 levels of auto effort.
Yeah. I'm just going, look, I need you to calm down. I need you to stay in the car. Turn the key on. Do you have a driver's license? Mm-hmm. Okay, stay behind the wheel. Don't drive away unless I yell for you to go. Okay? I'm going to go back, and I'm going to get your dad.
Okay, she's shakingly nodding at you.
As bay window.
Also, I hope you guys had house insurance.
Wait, didn't
What a
you?
good name. State Farm is there. Guy shows up.
Didn't you cock it once before? Did you literally just inject
Perfectly good
a
shell.
perfectly good shell just for a dramatic moment?
Yeah, I realized what I did. I'm like, fuck, I pick up the shell.
Too late. It's 10 feet that way. They go off with force. Shane.
Okay, I'm done fucking around with this guy. I'm spending speed effort because my tier 2, each effort deals 3 damage. So,
Nice.
Oh, for
Bring the pain,
guns,
buddy.
each effort deals 3 damage, or 5 if you spend 1 round. I'm trying to read your sheet upside
lining
down.
up the shot.
Okay. All right. So you're ditching how much speed effort?
Well, I've got an edge of 3 on speed.
So that gives you 1 auto effort.
Okay. So
You can spend up to 3 effort total. Do you want to spend 2 more levels?
I will spend 2 more levels.
Okay.
yes.
Drop 6 off your speed.
Okay, so 12. That is it's a 6.
Okay, let's see. Oh, you miss.
You getting the dad out?
Yeah. I will go up to him. I don't know.
You're going to try while the thing is distracted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Does he just come along if I grab him?
give me a
or-
d20 check.
Okay. 13.
Okay, you're able to run behind the creature while it's engaging Richter and grab the dad. It's going to take you another round or two to get out, though.
Oh.
Cool. While it is distracted by...
Now, is your goal in this scene to get the civilians out or to try and destroy the creature?
Oh, I got a different goal right now. Because I got bad ideas.
Oh, no.
Dr. Fritz is going to move forward as a frail nerd, reach into his little bag of tricks, which is what he calls the place that he keeps his ciphers, pull out his sovereign glue, and chuck it into the gears. Because it's going to glue something.
It's not going to work, though. You're trying to use it on a discrete entity. You need to glue one thing to another thing. You can't glue an entity to itself.
But he's made out of gears that have to move.
Yeah, but...
Gotcha. Okay, that won't work? Never mind. That's not how the
It's
glue
like
works.
saying, I want to glue a guy's hand to his other hand or something like that.
Well, if I'm trying to keep him from shooting, that works great.
Yeah, the glue glues inanimate objects together.
It's inanimate objects, and
Yeah.
this guy looks organic. You're correct.
Yeah, this guy looks like a thing.
Well, then, I guess I'm gonna go the other direction. Melt all. Whoosh.
Give me a roll. Let's see if you hit it.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad.
Do you want to spend effort?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You got a 4?
Yeah. How much of their house do I just disintegrate?
There's going to be a sizable hole in the wall. You wouldn't be able to spend enough effort on your part to be able to hit
Actually
it. Yeah.
Shit. Well, it's worth a try.
Just... if it hits the ground, the robot can fall to the next floor.
Yeah. Probably gonna hit the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits the wall.
That's the doctor. You coming back into the shotgun?
Yeah.
Give me a roll to see if you can shoot this thing with a shot.
Actually, I'm going to do something equally stupid.
Yeah, man.
So that's usually the name of this game. I reach into my equipment stash.
Mm-hmm.
What's the heaviest weapon I can pull out of that?
Ooh, yeah.
Rocket launcher?
Yeah.
RPG.
You're real close to this thing.
Everyone's real close to this thing. You pull out a rocket launcher. Give me a roll. It is going to be more difficult than usual.
I have 3 points of luck. I'm using my 3 points of luck.
What does that do?
You have 3 points which can be spent in any task in lieu of regular pool. Recovers normally.
Okay, so you spend 1 effort. Cool.
Yeah.
Free. And then you're going to need to spend more speed. So do you want to spend another 5 points speed to drop 2 more levels of effort onto this roll?
Sure do.
Okay, give me a roll.
Her dad is so dead.
15 on the dice.
Oh my god, you actually hit it with the... You pull an RPG... So, this thing looks like a handbag. You just start pulling a rocket launcher out of it. And I'm just reminded of that scene from Kick-Ass. Is that a bazooka?
I'm kind of imagining, because like a lot of these things have like a wire that
Yep.
has to get extended before it actually like arms the charge. So imagine like you shoot it, it hits the thing in the chest, gets pulled into the gears, which pulls the wire, which arms it, kaboom. Now does that kill it? I don't know.
Well, as you're pulling it out, it stops and it starts looking around almost like scanning. Signal not present. Identifying other signals. Dark energy matrix is noted. System in jeopardy. And then the rocket hits it in the chest.
You damn right to the Jeopardy, motherfucker!
And basically blows it through a wall. However, it's in the yard, slowly getting up.
I'm gonna keep it down.
Give me a roll.
Got a 12.
Not sufficient.
Fair enough.
It goes back like a half step.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually get hurt.
No, well, it's also not working on human biology,
Yeah.
so it's just kind of folding and bending from any point that it gives a damn at.
Yeah.
then it's going to make a check against, well, pretty much the side of the house that you're all on. Everybody make me a roll. This is going to be a might check.
Oh, fuck.
In case anyone wants to spend any might.
That's an 8.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 might, because I'm kind of a phoebe.
So 6 points, you're saying, for 2 points of effort, or? You need to spend 3 to spend an effort.
Oh, that's right. So I guess I'm spending 3 to put it in an effort.
Okay. Shane? I believe you're trained in might defense.
listeners.
Do you want to spend any additional might?
The rocket launcher.
The little rocket launcher is beautiful.
I'm going to hear about that back at
Yeah,
the
I'll go
station.
ahead and spend 1.
If any of us are still in one piece, we should try talking to it.
Okay, so you're going to spend
Maybe
2
it's
for
just
an 2 for an effort, so you're down to 8. Okay.
Okay, when I made a tourist trip to Japan, I was lost and confused.
Oh,
I didn't
no,
attack
no.
it.
Then Richter got a 1. Cam?
Oh, God.
How much might can I spend?
Well, you can spend up to
Almost
3
all.
points of effort, so you can spend 9 points of might if you wanted to drop. If you want to
Yes.
spend. Okay.
This
Okie
needs to stay
dokie.
standing.
I don't want to die.
I don't know if this would kill us, right? It's going to fuck us up.
11.
Well, good news. Trent's fine.
How fucked are we?
Trent happened to be standing like right by the fireplace. And
Yeah, it
Jimmy saved him.
basically blows out the entire. It just raises a hand. What Dr. Fritz sees, however, is that its hand, the fingers reposition so they're no longer in a human configuration.
makes a gun.
It basically makes a gun. You see it almost slow motion as it starts as it charges up. There's like black lightning that runs between its fingers, and then it temporarily, for just like a tenth of a second, opens in an opposite gate.
To like its ultimate nullifier. It's like to the side of a sun or something.
No, to a white hole.
Oh, God.
Just pure matter being expelled.
Yeah.
So it doesn't just take out the side of the house, it crushes it under a mountain?
No, it expels.
Or just like a huge amount of helium?
Yeah, it expels a large amount of particulate matter, basically. So it essentially hits the side of the house with a combination of a tornado and a sandblaster.
Amazing.
Everybody takes 6 might damage.
I ain't dead.
Except for Shane. Shane, you are at 0 might now.
Yeah.
I'm down to 1.
And you're going to kind of be out of the action right there. Remember the damage track I was talking about, guys?
Yeah.
Shane just hit the first set of penalties on it.
I get to doctor. Finally. Finally, I get to doctor.
Well, I'm dead.
You're not dead yet. You still have 2 more.
Dying.
When
Yeah.
I doctor.
Well, you're wounded. You're not dying. You need to completely lose another set of points before you're dying.
Now, fortunately, the dad was pulled close to Trent.
Yeah.
So is he in
Yes,
one piece or many?
the dad is fine.
Great.
The girl in the car is fine.
We're just fucked.
Trent's gonna.
The house has lost 2 of its 4 sides.
So it's not a house anymore. More of a...
It's one of those cool cutaway books from the 90s.
Yeah.
Trent's gonna go take the dad to the car.
Yeah, run,
fucking
Trent, run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hostile interference encountered. System withdrawing.
Wait, man!
And there's just a muted whoomph. There's a small shockwave, and it's gone.
No. I scoop you up because I'm assuming he's pretty fucked up, right?
Oh, he's looking really fucked up. He's got like part of a couch sticking out of him.
Come on, Richter, we can heal you on the road.
Yeah, man, I gotcha. It's like bleeding out of all the holes in his face. Still has the like mind armor needle half in his skull.
Get the dad in the car. Like, as soon as everybody gets like into the car, I just yell at the girl, "Drive, fucking drive!"
And she starts driving.
Okay, so there's
Not well, but
There's 6 of us
in like
a Nissan Sentra.
you've got like the shotgun seat tilted back to lie Richter onto it.
And I'm going to use my medicine on you. I'm going to revise flesh to move him up the damage track.
Okay, just give me a quick roll. This will be real easy because you're just trying to help another PC.
Good thing I rolled a 15.
Shane, you are no longer substantially injured. Make a recovery check. It's D6. Then I think you get a bonus to it as well for being tough. I think you get a tough bonus of some sort.
+1 regain on recovery.
Yeah, so it's +4, so you gain 8 might back.
Okay.
So you're actually not bad. You're back to half health.
Right.
I now leave it to you guys as what you're doing at this point.
I'm just simply, as soon as we get away from the house, I'm like, okay, kid, trade seats with me. We're heading back to Seattle.
So tell us about your project, man. As things like bandaging his own wounds.
Richard, you're right.
I'm not dead.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I tried, man. I hit it with a rocket.
we should really call that in.
Yeah.
I
Just say the robot destroyed the house. It's fine.
Just,
That's not a
Everything's
lie.
fine.
Oh,
you
hey,
okay, Shane? You're looking
Yeah.
kind of dour there.
Just the shittiest fucking rolls of my life.
Yeah, no, you guys rolled
Fucking
really
shit.
badly. Like,
Our luck's been very swingy tonight.
yeah, no, like you rolled really well earlier, and then you rolled really badly in this fight.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you know what? It makes for a good storyline.
It's like
yeah.
on a bell curve.
I can't even claim that I, as the GM, rolled well for the NPC because I don't do any rolling.
No, for sure, right? Like,
Yeah. It's okay. We got out the civilians we wanted. We now know that the signal isn't these guys. And none of us are dead. I consider that a victory.
Well, see, I actually managed to get my hands on some of the NASA design specs for one of their prototype warp ships, and I was actually trying to build it on a small scale to see if you could actually test out and generate a warp field. And I think I actually managed to get one working. It collapses after like a second, but there's a noticeable distortion in the movement of light between one side of the field and the other side of the field.
Cool. Can I take a look?
It's in the gym at the school.
Do you not have notes or anything on your phone? Like, I get you're a nerd, but are you a square too?
I don't have... Why would I keep any notes on my phone? It's all on my laptop at home.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna deal with it later.
Behind you, the house collapses.
I mean, that tornado that took out their place is a real bummer, eh, guys?
Yeah.
Freak weather. I guess, can we swing by the school?
I don't know, Rick, are you feeling up to it?
Yeah, sure.
We trade some technobabble back and forth. The negative mass that she was creating to cause the warp field.
Yep.
Does it happen to coincide with any of the known masses of dark matter?
You mean the dark energy
Or
and
dark
stuff?
energy, I should say.
It's possible.
Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, we drive back to the high school, I guess. Is somebody
Okay.
going to call it in? I'm nerding out.
Shane, you want to do your... you want to call operations?
Or we make Trent do it, because he's the least fucked up.
Trent can do it because I really don't want to deal with operations. Like that's part of what I'm doing right now. I'm just in the mode where, like, I already can hear fucking Lawrence getting up our goddamn sphincters over another bullshit assignment, going completely off the goddamn rails.
This one wasn't us. I think we did pretty okay.
I did shoot a rocket in this.
Yeah, into a thing that was attacking civilians, and it didn't kill the civilians. Question. Does revised flesh work on oneself? Doctor heal thyself?
Yeah,
That's the
sure.
thing? Great, so as I'm talking...
Do you want to just heal the whole fucking party?
I'm going to heal everybody.
Okay, and everybody will be able to make 2 recovery checks. Shane, you get 1 more recovery check. We'll call it the 10-minute recovery.
All right.
So hopefully...
I'll give you a +2 on that, then.
so Shane, if you want to make me a roll, so you got +3 total. 4, so you're back up to 12 might.
Not bad.
Okay, and then I'm just going to assume your revised flesh works. Everybody make me a recovery check at plus... Wes, do you give a bonus to recovery checks as well? You're an entertainer?
I think so. +1 recovery rolls. Yeah.
Okay, Shane, so you get another one back.
And so this is with a +3.
Yep.
Oh, I got a 6.
Do you get +2 from revised flesh, or is it +3?
+2.
Okay.
4, so 9.
Okay.
3, so...
So that's 5, so you're back up to 6 might.
Yeah. So, like, as he's nerding out with Alex, he's, like, pulling the needle out of his skull, and then, like, gets into his medical kit and, like, pulls out, like, a bunch of, like, crystals and stuff, and is, like, applying, like, analgesic gels to them and, like, realigning his chakras. A bunch of, like, weird stuff, but, like, also with a lot of, like, legitimate medicine touches. And then everybody else he's giving more legit medicine to.
And some of you just pokey, lay on hands.
Hey, exactly. And sometimes you
Cure light wounds.
Oh, that shouldn't
Cure
be
light
there.
wounds.
And just like touch it and move it. Because I think
Yep,
Device
so
is
you-
very literal.
Yeah, you arrive at the school.
Yep.
Most of the cops have pulled off by this time. It's a couple hours. It's obvious. It's still an active crime scene, but they've scraped the janitor off the wall.
Great.
Flash him your badges. Get
Whoop. Flash.
okay. You guys get back in.
Okay. Please lead the way, miss.
Okay, they lead you to the gym and all the science project. A lot of them are just draped with like tarps overnight.
Yeah.
She leads you to one, and it does look like something that someone put together in a garage with a bunch of scraps. But it's there's the circular warp drive design. There's the nacelle. It's hooked up to like eight or 10 car batteries that are like stacked under the table.
Oh, nice parallel. Good call.
And then it's also jacked into the school's electrical grid.
Yeah, every outlet she could get her hands on.
Pretty much. You've noticed that she's in the area where nobody else needs power. Because this thing is drawing so much juice if you turn it on.
Yeah.
And then there's just a big breaker switch beside it.
Oh man, I love these.
With a couple different like digital gauges and stuff. Oh yeah, and then there's the actual board itself, which is 2 boards arrayed around. Really finely typed notes, pictures, diagrams. There's a monitor set up, and like this is beyond like AP extra credit.
This is like professional. What are you doing here? Work.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. You're gonna get the grant, man. She does have the spark, yeah.
You would guess that, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there's a very good chance she has the spark.
Yeah. Either way, she's fucking brilliant. So.
Do that. She's working for NASA. Like,
Yeah, I'd rather have her working for us. Cool. So I'm gonna strange lore this shit. What am I looking at here? What could this thing do? I rolled a 6. That's not great. But...
Well, depending, it may open a quantum tunnel into the strange. It may do one of the many thousands of weird little things that the estate really tries hard to keep humanity from doing.
Yeah, this gets things' attention.
In fact, if they're offering her the grant, there's a very real possibility they're trying to quash this line of research and get her going in some other direction.
Yeah. Just sort of taking a look at it. Is this thing still drawing power?
Nope, it's not on right now.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. I'm like, maybe this is the signal, and it was just confused. Cool.
Would you like me to turn it on?
No, that's okay.
No, you really have to see this. It's quite amazing. It's got a laser pointer set up on one side, on what would be like one side of the bubble. So,
you know what? Let's just wait. Because I mean, your dad's kind of shaken up, and your house and all that. Does your mom work?
My mom is dead.
My condolences. Cool.
You know, I have to show you this. This is really something. She throws the breaker.
I did, but Dr. Fritz did have to see this.
Yeah, and everything goes on. It literally is like a safety breaker. It flips on the power bar, which the monitor and all the gauges and everything is connected to. It also trips the circuit for the warp drive, which begins powering up with a very ominous sounding hum and some rattling. And then
I should take a little video of this.
it fires the laser. There's a distinct like circular distortion in the air.
Nice.
And it fires the laser. The distortion collapses after a second, but then the monitor reads that it shows in slow motion. You can see the light, once it hits the field, slows down and is refracted at a completely different angle when it exits.
That's some pretty amazing work, man. Now, strange learning that. What did I just look at?
It set off some kind of signal. Like this is not Earth level technology.
No.
This is like almost an echo of Earth level technology.
Hey, you said you got your hands on some warp drive plans? Could you show me those? I just want to make sure you.
Oh yeah, that I have in my email. In my email, she pulls it up. The There is no sender address. It's been redacted.
Okay.
And these are, you're scrolling through it. You know, if you were a 16-year-old science nerd, yeah, these could certainly look like warp drive plans.
But they're not. What are they?
They look like prototype dark energy drive plans.
Huh. And you said you got your hands on these. Did you receive these out of the blue?
Well, no, I mean, I'm part of a group online and where we talk about this sort of thing. And I have this one friend I've been talking to over in England. And he said that he knew some people that he had a brother who worked at NASA who had been leaking him these plans on the sly that he wasn't supposed to show anyone. But because I was so interested in this warp drive research, he said that he'd show them to me. And I don't know. He said maybe it'd help me out with the science fair. That's not going to disqualify me from the grant, is it?
No, absolutely.
We take plagiarism real serious, but you've certainly contributed enough unique research to this that I think you'll be okay. The board of Mucky Mucks left to decide. So looking at this thing...
There is non-Earth technology in here.
This is not right, yeah. In terms of giving off a signal...
It's certainly possible that it could. That seems like more of a byproduct. Like, what would happen if you fired up this kind of thing on Earth, because it's not designed to be used on Earth?
Yeah. So then here's a question, because this is vaguely sci-fi. Can we reverse the polarities and make this fucker receive?
Well...
Because I want to know where that signal's coming from.
Well, it's not like receiving or sending a signal.
It's just accidentally making noise. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, take back to the estate.
Yeah. Can this all pack up? Pelican cases or something?
Yeah, it'll take me a few hours.
Get started.
Yeah, let's go real fast.
The other option is you could probably...
we can just call a team to quarantine this.
Or if, like, two of you were to grab it and run, you could probably just pull everything attached to it off of the engine itself.
Here's a question. Does my sweet new power, does the door move with me?
No, it'll pop you back out.
Pop me back exactly here. Okay, cool.
However, you could enter it from another location.
True.
So you could kick something or someone into there.
And then 12 hours later pull it out of a different location? Then I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I haven't used it yet.
Give me a roll.
Okay. And I would like to spend just a little bit of effort because we've been fucking around with realities a lot.
Don't get a lot.
So I'm going to go down to 21.
Yeah, let's remember what the last one did to this game.
Good, I rolled a fucking 5. Jesus, but I did spend some effort.
Yeah, you open up a gate.
Okay, so... Yeah,
There's no way to normalize this on Earth.
there's no way to describe
You literally just rip a hole in space-time.
Yeah, first she's like, give me a second. Reaches and, like, opens up reality, and then just, like, shoves the tables into it, and then steps back and stops focusing, and it closes behind him. Or closes in front
The
of him.
dad is over in the corner having a fit at seeing the innards of reality spilled out before him.
Yeah, dude, that'll happen. You'll be fine.
She's just amazed and kind of babbling over it.
You're gonna fit right
That's
in,
when you
man.
guys start smelling ozone.
Oh, hey, our friend's here. Taking a look.
Round 2.
Yeah, it materializes within the gym. It scatters tables and science fair projects everywhere as it bursts in.
Get your dad to the car. Stay there until we run to tell you, or you see this thing again.
Shane, you want to just shoot this fucking thing? You still got your spectral scope active on your gun.
Shoot it to death.
At least to death.
At least to death?
I mean, we may have several means to make it more than death, but we're not going to do that.
I'm giving you a -1. Shoot it. Do it.
Yeah,
Do it.
I'm helping.
Do it.
Oh my god, you literally have a cheerleading section.
Do it.
You want to try
no,
out...
aim higher, but no,
Whoa.
like metaphorically higher.
Do you want to spend the effort to try and do the extra damage this time?
Sorry, getting into it. There you go.
Oh!
18.
A natural fucking 18.
Nice.
You get it right in the head. Do you want to spend the effort for the extra damage?
Yeah, sure.
Are you okay, man?
Yeah.
Okay. You blow a chunk out of its gears, because that's the extra damage. 3.
3 for him.
3. Gunn does 4, so that's 7. Then you get the extra damage from rolling the 18. You deal at 10 points of damage. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that takes a big fucking chunk out of it.
Oh, hey, cool, it's got dimensions again.
Yeah, you can see through the spectral scope that its gears, like you... I don't even know how to describe blowing a large piece out of a non-Euclidean entity with a large caliber pistol, but it's pretty fucking impressive. It like vents plasma behind it from the exit wound.
Oh,
Yeah, Alex, run, man.
Is this thing salvageable?
I think we want to disable it first.
You're not even sure what's going to happen when you scrap it. It might turn into a black hole.
I mean, like, fingers crossed it doesn't, but who knows?
Probably just a little bitty one.
Was thinking the agency might want to see this thing.
They would like to be able to capture it if possible.
how?
If we had some sort of, like, multidimensional cage or something.
Or that portal you just opened.
Yeah, but there's science projects in it, and that's evidence against Moriarty. Can I open more than one of those things? No, I think I've only got, like, the one.
Yeah, plus you got stuff in it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Otherwise, open a hole, push them in,
Yeah.
and close it.
Yeah, that literally be our answer for every boss.
I mean, there is one other option.
Let's talk to it.
You could try talking to it. We certainly got a lot of talky people here.
Talkie Targers?
Cam, you want to take that one?
Sure. What do I want to use?
It's certainly going to be more interested to talk now that we fucked it up a little.
Let's see here.
Can I just use Grand Deception?
You could try. Give me a roll.
Okay.
You spending any effort?
Yeah, what do I use?
It's 3 points of intellect per effort.
Sure, let's do 2 points.
Yeah.
It's a 6?
Well, it's 6, yeah.
Okay, so 2 effort. Okay, give me a roll. Oh, you succeed. What is your grand deception?
Nothing like lying to a modron.
You are a square, but I am a triangle. You are a square. I am a mighty square.
I was gonna convince him to come back to the agency with us.
On what ground?
That the
Travel out-
signal that
We'll help
he
us find the
seeks is
signal.
there. Yeah.
Travel outside areas unpermitted by program parameters. Please re-input in. Please provide new input.
Oh.
Tracking signal. Signal no longer active.
Sweet.
Please provide new input parameters.
I think it wants orders, man.
Cool. Yeah, if you come back to the agency with us.
You mean the estate?
The estate, yeah.
Cannot exit physical dimensions. Please input new. Please provide new input parameters.
Just tell it to shut down and we'll just drag it there.
Okay, shut down.
That's not making it believe something that is patently untrue.
Oh.
You're not, it's not mind control. It's making it believe something.
Oh, hey, it's non-Euclidean geometry and we're Euclidean plane. What physical parameters for location? Everywhere is everywhere, man.
Do you want to deceive it that the signal is eliminated? Do you want to deceive it that the signal is gone? Do you want to deceive it that it's that recursion grenade that Caster has is actually the source of the signal and it should pick it up?
Yeah, let's do that.
No warning.
Well, no, I'm trying to provide some ideas for...
I do like that last.
It's just like, fuck all the recursion grenades.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Caster?
Put the grenade down.
Source of signal located. Beep, 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 beep. Does everyone want to dive out of the fucking way?
Yeah, we want to dive out of the fucking way.
Cool guys, walk away.
As he dives, getting some video of this.
You all make a dive for it as the recursion grenade goes off in the middle of the science fair. Congratulations, there's no science fair anymore.
No, there is a science fair. It's like in Avalon or some crap.
No, it's essentially it just got spat out in deep space along with this thing. And there's just this swirling portal into the fractals of the strange. And then it collapses into itself, along with more or less all of the science fair.
No, those children's futures.
All those guinea pigs, man.
That's all good. They're from Montana. They don't have a future.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Shots fired. Come
Damn.
on.
Not mean to people, not nice to people in Montana, Wes. But yeah, it appears to be quite definitively gone at this point.
Great. Let's get this girl back to the estate.
Yeah, man. And see what we can do about her dad.
Yeah.
Erase his memory.
What's he do for a living?
Carpenter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it works. Made him a lot of work. Yeah.
Except he can't pay.
So yeah, away we go.
And away you go. And I'm going to end the game there.
Yeah.
With the conclusion of that bizarre mission.
Not the worst set of fuck-ups we've ever done.
Yeah, no, actually.
He's gonna be mad when we get back.
Or maybe happy.
Maybe.
We got the person, nobody died. We only destroyed one building.
Well, the janitor died.
We didn't kill that guy. He was dead when we got there.
And Richter recorded valuable information about the creature on his weirdo multiphasic module scope.
Yep.
All in all, not a total chewing out.
Yeah. They don't want our badge and gun.
In any case, I'm going to end the game there then. That's our... feels rather short, this little adventure into the strange.
This one did seem quick.
Oh, good.
But then again, I think that's also that we kind of got rapidly derailed.
It did.
So I'm Derek the Bard from Chase of the Muse, and I've been joined with my players.
Will Mitchell.
Wes Gunn.
Shane Fitzgerald.
Cameron Dunn.
Well, they're back on Earth at least. So that's something.
Terrible Warriors has new episodes every Tuesdays and every Thursdays. And the strange may be done for now, but it will return. In the meantime, our Patreon supporters can head over to our Patreon page right now to have a listen to the debrief episode, an exclusive extra episode where we talk about the game that was, what we thought, and what we're planning to do in the future, available for our Patreon supporters. Thank you for your support. And stay tuned to our Twitter accounts, where we will let you know what the next game the Edmonton crew will be playing. On Tuesday, we're playing Masks: A New Generation, a superhero RPG powered by the apocalypse. We have a new group of heroes, but they're dealing with consequences from another campaign that they had nothing to do with. Are they in over their heads? Yes. Are they ready for what comes next? No. Is that gonna stop them? Not a chance. Also on Tuesdays, alternating with Masks, is our mystery crime drama set in the city of Calypso. Our investigators are trying to solve a murder. And now they already know who did it. And they already know how it was done. But that doesn't mean you've got motive. And without motive, it ain't murder. It's just a guy who fell on a bunch of knives over and over again. Norlandia returns. As mentioned, our Twitter account at Dice Warriors will keep you up to date with what we are doing and what we are planning and what we were teasing you for. Our confirmed games are on our schedules page, terriblewarriors.com, where you can gaze into the future and get a glimpse of what we have in store for you, as well as all of our adventures available forever for free for you. At terriblewarriors.com on the Adventures tab, all of our campaigns are broken down into albums that you can listen and download at your pleasure. If you like what you hear and you want to hear us do more, and you want us to come up with crazy ideas and then do those crazy ideas, you can support us at patreon.com/terriblewarriors, because this show is brought to you by Patreon supporters, and it would not be possible without their help. And if you are already a supporter, hey, thanks. Today's Terrible Warriors: Derek Burrow, Shane Fitzgerald, Cam Dunn, Will Mitchell, and Wes Gunn. And until we meet again in the strange, always watch what you pull out of your pocket, because what you pull out of your pocket might be off script. And if it's off script, that means you might blow up a world, and when you blow up a world, you gotta make everything up on the spot and still come out smelling like a rose, and when you do so, you will be a terrible warrior.